Hi, welcome back to the Crypto Dave YouTube channel. So today I've got something a little bit different. I've been receiving more and more comments and particularly more and more private messages through the YouTube channel, which is great. So first of all, thanks very much for getting in contact and asking questions. And the two topics that the vast majority of people are asking about, so I get more questions on these two topics than anything else, are firstly Genesis mining and secondly Bitconnect. So what I thought I would do, a little bit different from the usual videos, is start a couple of experiments. So today is going to be the first experiment within a Bitconnect experiment, which I'm going to start and run, and I'll explain a little bit more about that in a minute. And then hopefully in the next few weeks I will start a Genesis mining experiment as well. This is Genesis mining here. It's basically a cloud-based mining platform, so you can sign up for a contract with them and then benefit from the mine. You don't have to own the mining hardware yourself. Now, I have a small Genesis mining contract. I did a video 2 or 3 months ago about that, whether I thought it was worth actually mining through companies like Genesis, or whether I thought it was better just to buy coins directly. And you can look up that video on my channel. But despite what I kind of said about it almost always being better just to buy coins directly, a lot of people still ask me about Genesis mining, and it has been profitable. The small contract I've had, largely due to the increase in price, but it has been profitable. So what I thought I would do is a Genesis mining experiment where I put a set amount, probably £1,000, something like that, into a Genesis mining contract, and then give you monthly updates as to how that's going. The only problem with that at the moment is that all their Bitcoin mining plans, as you can see here, are out of stock. So once they come back in stock, hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I will start that experiment. But that's probably the most common question I get. The second most common is regarding Bitconnect. So if you don't know what Bitconnect is, it's a sort of cryptocurrency investment platform, basically where you go to Bitconnect, you exchange Bitcoin for Bitconnect, and then you can lend out that Bitconnect. Now, the premise behind this is that Bitconnect have, they've got some kind of, fancy kind of trading software that is making money, and therefore they can pay out a small amount of kind of daily interest on money that you lend. So what happens is you put money into the system, that gets then locked up for a certain period of time. The more you put in, the lower the amount of time it gets locked in for, and you earn daily interest. Now, there seems to be two different groups of people when it comes to Bitconnect. You've got one group who just think it's a scam or think it's a pyramid scheme. It's purely a pyramid scheme. There's no way they can be delivering the kind of profits they say they can do. The other side is people that are involved in kind of Bitconnect, who are real evangelists of kind of Bitconnect, really, and they're trying to get people to sign up through their kind of referral links and affiliate links. And like if it is a pyramid scheme, like most pyramid schemes, it's making them a lot of money through that. But a lot of people have asked me about it, so I thought probably the best thing to do, rather than just go through other people's videos and research and try and work out whether it's a good investment or not, is just to put my money where my mouth is. I'm not saying it's a good investment. This is purely an experiment. We will see where it takes us over the next, I think probably 8 months is how long it will take to run a complete lending kind of loan on this platform. But anyway, so that's what I'm intending to do. I put £1,000, bought £1,000 worth of Bitcoin this morning. So I signed up to Bitconnect, the platform, this morning. I'll talk you through that in a minute. But I signed up this morning. I bought £1,000 worth of Bitcoin through Coinbase, which worked out, after fees and everything, that's about £966 worth of Bitcoin. I'll put all the figures in the description below here. And you'll see that on screen in a minute as I go through and buy a Bitconnect coin for the first time and start a loan. So I bought that this morning and I transferred that to the system. So that transfer should be gone through now. It went through about an hour ago, hopefully. So it should be in the system now and we can get started. But my aims for the experiment, I've got 5 aims for the experiment, and again I'll put those in the description below. But that's firstly to try and establish whether Bitconnect is a pyramid scheme or not. Secondly, to quantify the genuine returns for the average user. Now, the vast majority of videos you will see on YouTube is through people that have huge downlines and huge referral bases. So this will be really more of an experiment about the kind of returns you will get as an average user. So the vast majority of people can't get 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 people signing up under them. They will literally just be putting money into the platform and hoping for decent returns. So that's really what this experiment will be looking at. And then 3, just to give a genuine opinion, by the end of the experiment on whether I think Bitconnect is a good investment or not. The 4th thing is just to give regular updates. So I'll be doing probably monthly updates initially as to how everything's performing. If things kind of progress a lot quicker, or I'm getting a lot more information that I think might be useful, I might move that to sort of 2 weekly, sort of bi-weekly updates. And then 5, and this is more of a byproduct of the experiment. So today I will show you how to get signed up, how to deposit and exchange money into kind of BCC and start lending it out. And that's more of a byproduct, because I'm going to be showing you on the screen grab here exactly how I'm going about it. So that's basically what the experiment is going to be. Hopefully this will answer some of the questions for people that ask me about Bitconnect. What I will do is put my referral code. You can get like a referral link. I'll put that in the description underneath. If anybody wants to follow along, if anybody wants to sign up to Bitconnect, and let me stress now, I am not advising people to sign up to Bitconnect. I'm not saying whether it's a good or bad platform at this point. This is purely an experiment that will be going on for the next sort of, I think it'll be about 8 months. By the time the loan will be completed, and we'll see if we get the money back. So I'm not advising anybody to, but if you are interested in Bitconnect and you want to sign up, do it through my referral code below. And what I will do, any money that comes in, even if it's, I get 1 referral and they sign up and, invest $100 and I get $7, I will give everything that comes in through the referral links, or affiliate commissions, anything like that. At the end of the experiment, I will convert those to kind of coins, whatever it is, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitconnect, whatever, and I will give those away to my subscribers. So I'll do a giveaway at the end of it. I don't know exactly how, but I'll do probably comment on the video, and then I'll pick people at random and then send them kind of coins. So if by any chance I do get a lot of referrals, I don't want that to influence the main experiment, which is to see how much you would get literally by just investing yourself and not having any referrals. But if I do get some referrals, it means that I can look at that side of the platform, whether that's whether that's kind of productive and whether that's profitable. But I don't want that to take away from the main experiment. So anything that does come in through referral links, I will track separately, and I will give them all away to my subscribers at the end of the experiment. But anyway, let's get going, and we can talk a little bit as we're going through about how it works. So Bitconnect is available on bitconnect.co. I signed up this morning. There's a video that explains kind of how it works, and then there's a bit here that explains about the different ways you can make money with the platform. And a couple of these I didn't know until this morning, so I didn't know that it was a stakeable coin, for example. We're literally just going to be interested in the invest bit of the platform. So that's putting Bitcoin in, transferring it to Bitconnect coin, and then lending that out. And you can read a little bit more about this here, but I don't really want to go too much into the whys and wherefores of Bitconnect. I just really want to get the experiment started. So if you don't have an account, if you want to register, just click the register button. It's very similar to anything else. You have to put in your details, a phone number. It will send you, an email confirmation and the usual bits and pieces. And as with anything like this, I always advise, if you do sign up for an account with this or with any exchange or online platform, set up two-factor authentication. Don't use SMS, use Google Authenticator or Authy or something like that. So anyway, I signed up for an account this morning. Let's just log in quickly here. So if you just bear with me for a moment. I'm not a robot, as far as I know. Let's sign in, and then I have my two-factor authentication set up. So again, just bear with me 1 second. It's just about to expire, that one. So 27140. So let's log in. Okay, so when you log in for the first time, this is basically the dashboard that you'll get. So as you can see here, I've got a Bitcoin wallet here, and I've transferred my money in earlier. So I've got 0.29059050 Bitcoin, and there's various bits and pieces. So it's got prices at the top of the screen, and then there's various options down the left-hand side. So this is the referral link here, which I'll post below. there's an exchange, your BCH wallet, transactions and various things. And as we go through in months to come, I can talk about these in more detail. But for now, let's just buy some Bitconnect. So I presume I just exchange that. Okay, so that's taken us through to the BCC exchange. Okay, yes, so this looks just like a fairly standard exchange. Looks similar to Poloniex or Bitcoin, something like that. So so this is the buy sell. So let's buy some BCC. So let's use just the last bid price. We'll transfer all of it over and buy Bitconnect coin. So the request has gone through. I don't know how long, whether that will be picked up immediately. It seems like it's sat there for a second. Hopefully that will go through quite quickly. What I would do is just go back to the dashboard. I'll pause the video very quickly now, just until that transfer gets or that the buying of Bitconnect goes through. So I'll pause the video now quickly, and I'll be back once that's gone through. So bear with me a few minutes. Hi, welcome back. So we now have the money. I had to adjust the bid price for actually just to get it to go through reasonably quickly. But we now have a balance in our Bitconnect wallet, which is what we need to lend out. I'll just make a note of that. And then we can see here there's a lending guide here. So if we'll just load that up very quickly. And this just gives information about the different aspects of lending. I don't think we need to possibly read that now. Let's just go through to lend Bitconnect, and we'll see what happens. So we can see here, so confirm lending from the Bitconnect wallet. We've got money in our Bitconnect wallet now. This is the different bands that you can lend out, and this is how much interest. So there's a software interest. If we click on that, I presume this will tell us, okay, so this is the last 5 days, how much it's earned each day, and then there's a monthly chart here. So this was, this is pending, so this will be tomorrow's. This is for today, yesterday, and then the previous few days. Okay, so that's what you will get on in terms of your daily interest, and then there's a bonus depending on how much you lend out. So if we say 1200, we've got more than enough to cover that. So that's 8.78 Bitconnect. I've read the terms of use. Pay from the Bitconnect wallet. Keep in mind your capital will remain locked for 239 days. Interest will be credited to your account daily. You can withdraw it any time. So that all looks okay. Let's click confirm. Successfully lent $1,200, which is 8.78 and a little bit more BCC to Bitconnect trading bot. So our capital will be released in 239 days. That's what's that? 8 months approximately, just under 8 months. So I imagine that's what I'll let the experiment run for. So I'll do monthly updates initially, and then after that I'll be doing, as I said, if anything really kind of happens, or say for example we do get a load of referral traffic and referral kind of revenue in that we can then lend out, I can talk you through that, and I might do more regular updates. But for now, that's it. We've got a little bit left in our Bitconnect wallet, so we'll see what starts happening with the interest that comes through each day, and then on the next video I can talk you through how that's kind of going, and maybe we can look to lend out the rest of it, or we can withdraw this to a wallet, maybe stake it, or do something else with it. But anyway, that's it for now. I hope this will be an interesting experiment for you. As I said, I get a lot of questions about this. It's probably, after Genesis mining, the second most popular question I get. So I think it's well worth looking into for all you subscribers as much as anything else. So so we've done it. We've started our first loan, and let's check back in maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and we'll see how it goes. I'll probably do my next update maybe the beginning of the month, along with my sort of mining investment portfolio updates. So anyway, hope that's been interesting. It's a fairly simple process to get going. Sign up for an account, transfer the money in, and lend it out. So we'll see what happens over the next few weeks. But thanks for watching, and keep an eye on the channel as well. Give me a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel if you want updates, not just about this experiment, but other cryptocurrency stuff, and particularly the Genesis mine experiment, which hopefully will be starting in the next couple of weeks. But have a great day, and I shall hopefully see you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.